Hey, thanks for stopping by Mystic Messages. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. I hope everyone is doing amazing today. Before we begin today's message, I just want to remind everyone that this is the only channel that I use. So if you happen to be finding me elsewhere or asking me for donations of any kind, please know that isn't me. I don't want anyone to get scammed. Okay, with that being said, I have a message from Source today for specific individuals. It won't apply for everyone. And as always, if it don't apply, let it fly. You're always welcome to come back for the next one. Today's message, and I wish it could be nicer, uh, but I got to put out what I'm receiving. Okay, so this is an important message for certain individuals, and you'll know this is for you uh, because you'll understand the intricacies of it. Okay, I'm getting the initial J, R, Q, L, P. Those could be significant. Uh, Also, the month of March, April, September, August, January. Okay, let's begin. Again, I'd just like to remind everyone this isn't the most pleasant of things for me to have to deliver, but I have to give the messages that I'm receiving because it's important for whoever needs to hear this. Anyway, you have been recently been giving signs from the divine, from the spirit world, whoever you communicate with, whatever you resonate with, that a particular person, okay, in your life. Now, for some of you, this is family members. For others of you, this is a best friend, and for others of you, this might be a coworker. Okay, what you're feeling is correct. Okay, you have been sensing that this person has not been completely honest with you. You have been sensing that they have been betraying you behind your back. Okay, this is not incorrect. You are not being paranoid. You have received messages on this. Some of you, I'm getting, you've had a dream about this. The dream is true. Okay, that's the divine realms trying to show you. Okay, it's very important that you finalize your decision in wanting to move away from this relationship because it's not serving your best interest. Okay, and part of you has known this for a long time. Okay, and it's not pleasant. It's sad because when we trust people and allow people into our lives, many of us, the people who do things in good faith don't have ulterior motives. So we don't expect others to have ulterior motives when they're trying to create relationships with us. A lot of times, people, unfortunately, who are not spiritually awakened or attuned, leave themselves open for different darker entities to work through them, especially towards people who are pure of heart, people who are good natured. And that's who I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to people who are pure of heart, okay, that don't have bad intentions towards other people, that don't have ulterior motives when they're getting into a relationship, okay? And this includes family members. Some of you I'm getting right now, there's a cousin that you've been very close with, you grew up with, does not have your best interest at heart, is very jealous of you, okay? They speak behind your back. I'm also getting a lot of you have an entire family that speaks behind your back, and that's not cool. It could be hurtful. Okay, I've experienced that personally, so I know what that's like. That's something I've been carrying my entire life, and I've made peace with that. So the guidance that you're receiving today is to try your best to make peace with it and to move yourself away from the situation because the divine realms wants to provide you with a positive support system. They want you to feel good enough about yourself to trust your intuitive feelings that you're getting. Trust the signs that you are getting. There are no coincidences out there, and the spiritual realm speaks to us in so many ways. For instance, through messages like this, sometimes through a song, other times through a television commercial, or even through a television show, a movie. A certain word stands out, a certain sentence stands out, and you resonate so deeply with that. That is a message for you. That is something telling you, okay, that this is what needs to be done. Many of you have been struggling over this decision because you know this is going on and you've been praying over it. This is your answer, okay? This is the answer that you're receiving. Now, whether you're willing to accept that or not is up to you. You have free will, okay? And as many of you know, I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. That's not how I work. Yes, I'm all about spirituality, love, unconditional love, peace. But There's also the other side of me that has to deliver things that aren't so nice, okay? And that's not pleasant for me to do, but this is part of what I'm here to do, okay? So I hopefully this message resonates with those it needs to resonate with and those who have been struggling, okay? So take it as you wish. Again, you have free will to do what you want. These are just messages to show you that you are on the right track. They're here to enlighten you. It's here to give you a little nudge in the correct direction that you're already feeling that you have to go in. Okay? So continue to move forward on your path and trust your feelings. The divine wants you to trust your feelings. Okay? Many people have told you that what you feel is incorrect or inaccurate, and I have a feeling this has been happening since childhood for many of you. You know, that's happened to me too. Okay? Trust those intuitions because when darker entities work with, unevolved humans, they distinctly know who has specific abilities and who doesn't. That's why many people who grew up as psychic children, as clairvoyants, as mediums, they weren't aware. Children like that experience many volatile situations growing up. Okay, they have things that they don't understand, and when they try to speak to their parents about it, they get called crazy. They get told that these things don't exist, that you have an active imagination. And we're getting to the point as we enter the age of Aquarius that we're realizing that these things do exist. There are things in the universe that exist that we don't understand. Okay? We basically have been enslaved and lied to for so many years by the system that we live in to keep us trapped. Okay? To make us feel bad of how we feel, or if we're having specific gifts being sent to us. Okay, they push things as to they'll put people in your place to tell you that you're crazy, that you're insane, that you have issues. It doesn't matter. You can get past all that when you have a strong faith in whoever you resonate with, the divine realms, God, the angels, whoever you resonate with. Nobody can take that from you. And the God Most High provides people with certain gifts to help enlighten the world, to help show them. And it takes guts to do that. It's not easy. It's not easy to put yourself out here and place yourself on the chopping block to be ridiculed and whatnot. But whoever I'm speaking to, you're strong enough to handle this. You are strong enough to think for yourself. Okay? And you're also strong enough to understand that what other people have to say doesn't matter. Okay? All that matters is how you feel inside, how you feel about yourself. Okay? That being said, I'm going to leave it there. I want to thank everyone for stopping by. I wish you all the best. And just please like these videos so that way the algorithm can pass these messages along to those who need to hear them. I personally don't need the validation. I get all the validation I need from God. But there are people that need to receive these messages that unfortunately don't receive them because of the way this whole thing is set up with algorithms. So when somebody puts a like out there, it helps another person get this message. Okay, so I want to thank everyone again for stopping by. I wish you all well, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care.